Proper wiring and grounding is critical to acquiring clean, usable data, as well as obtaining the maximum performance from your NeuroNexus probe. In this video, we will describe in detail some strategies for effective probe wiring and grounding. While relatively simple in theory, wiring and grounding can become complicated in practice, which is why NeuroNexus probes offer multiple wiring options to help you find an optimal wiring solution. Understanding your options before placing an animal on the operating table can help you respond quickly in case your wiring setup needs to be adjusted. Because experiments can be unpredictable, NeuroNexus has tried to build flexibility into our probe wiring. Chronic probes with 32 or more channels come with a reference wire jumper that allows researchers to customize a reference and ground wiring solution for their application. In the following examples, we will be looking at the CM32 probe. For other designs, please visit the mapping page at NeuroNexus.com. The reference wire jumper and the white reference wire are connected. Both are connected to the reference site, which is featured on some electrode array designs, and feed into channel R1 on the connector. The simplest wiring approach is to tie the reference and ground wires together and attach them to a skull screw. All recordings will be referenced from this connection. If you choose to do this, you should cut the reference wire jumper. If your probe comes with a reference site and you want to use it, you should cut the white wire on the probe. Cutting this wire is necessary as any unused wire can become an antenna and contribute noise to recordings. This leaves you with two reference wiring options: the reference site on the array, which feeds into channel R1, and the blue wire on the probe, which feeds into channel R2. These two options, combined with a good ground connection, should help you find an optimal wiring solution. Note that the reference site must be fully implanted into the brain for this method to work. If you do not wish to use the reference site, or if you ordered a probe without a reference site, you should cut the wire jumper, leaving the blue and white wires intact. This configuration allows you to use two external references. The white wire feeds into channel R1, and the blue wire feeds into channel R2. If you only need one reference source, tie the blue and white wires together, in which case both channels R1 and R2 will function identically. 64-channel probes function similarly. The reference wire jumper and both white reference wires are connected. To use the reference site on the electrode array, cut the two white reference wires. If you do not wish to use the reference site, or if the probe does not have one, cut the reference wire jumper. Each white reference wire can then be connected to separate sources. 16-channel chronic probes come with one ground wire and one reference wire, simplifying setup. Finally, NeuroNexus offers 3 wire material options: braided copper, silver, and stainless steel. Braided copper wires cannot be implanted into the brain, but are suitable for soldering. Silver wires can be implanted, but are delicate. A probe specified with silver wires should not be handled by its wires. Stainless steel wires can be implanted and are strong enough to support handling. For more information, contact us or visit NeuroNexus.com.